Okay, this is the storyline for the sign of Scorpio. This is a vision for my Scorpio. Scorpio, let me just get it out for the Scorpio. Universe, give me a vision for the sign of the Scorpio. I'm hearing baby coming to me. Let's just see. So is that love for the Scorpio? Because I hear baby come to me. It's just not strong. Baby come to me. Boy, that just pulls me in. Baby come to me. Come on, come to me. Okay, I hear baby come to me, and that will be love cards for my Scorpio. Let's just flow for a minute, Scorpio. Let me just see a vision for a Scorpio out there. The vision don't have to go with what's on the table, Scorpio. I like when God make it, the vision and the cards the same, but sometimes it don't be that. I love when it come out just like what the vision is. I love that, but it don't be like that majority of the time, but I love when it be like that. It's just so amazing. Okay, so let's just see a vision for my Scorpio. Okay, okay. You want love? First, gotta love yourself, Scorpio. You can't love nobody if you don't love the Scorpio. I keep telling people that you gotta love the self to know what love even feel like. To know what love feel like and what to even expect and take from somebody. If you don't love you, that's why all kind of stuff come at you, because you haven't distinguished what love really is. Love you in all that you do and how you treat yourself as far as love. That's what you expect from others. If you don't beat on yourself, you don't supposed to accept it off of others. That's not love. If you don't value you, you're not going to have people not valuing you. That's not love. So we have a Scorpio that's sitting there, and Scorpio want love. Love, Scorpio. But love you, Scorpio, and God will bring the love to you. Love you, Scorpio, deep down inside. Love you thoroughly. And then God will bring that sweetheart to you. God will bring him to you. Don't tell God how he need a look or nothing else. Don't do it. Let God bring him to you. I don't care if he tall, skinny, or whatever's going on with him. If he can provide and give you whatever it is that you asking God for, don't complain. Because God don't work like you want how you want things to be. God don't work like that. If you're telling God you want a decent man, you want one to love you, to cherish you, to take you out places or whatever you want, you don't get to tell God how he look. God gonna bring the person to you that you asking for, and he might be big, as wide as how my hand is, how my hands are sitting out. He might be tall and 7 feet tall, whatever he look like. You don't supposed to be complaining about that because you told God you wanted somebody. Correct? We got Scorpio. You want love, Scorpio. You want love, but you want love from a man. You want some hugs. You want some kisses. You want some love. Can I just say it like it is, Scorpio? And there's nothing wrong with that, Scorpio. But you got to love the Scorpio. And God is not going to give you the person that you want if you don't love the self. You got to love the self, because you pulling in all the wrong kind of people because you don't love yourself. And these people, guaranteed, I'm telling you, they not going to love you because you don't even love you. So they're going to treat you any old kind of way because you treat you any kind of way. Get my drift? You stop treating yourself like you deserve trash and any old body off the street or anybody to treat you any kind of way. When you get to seeing that and feeling that and knowing you deserve the best, God will bring you the best. Okay, this is for my Scorpio, because we got Scorpio. I need love. That's LL, right? I need love. That's my LL. And then I heard, baby, come to me. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Whoa, let me put my hands out for Scorpio. Put my hands out for Scorpio to receive Scorpio. To receive him, Scorpio. But you first, Scorpio, have to love the self. Hug yourself, Scorpio. Like the brass loved one, say to the brass loved one. This is what I say to me. Not all the time, but I say it whenever I say it. Oh, I love you, girl. I love you, the brass loved one. I love you. You my best friend. I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. Get what I'm saying? You don't wait for a man to reach and say he love you. You gotta love you. Nobody can hug the brass loved one like the brass loved one. Oh yeah, my grandchildren. Yeah, they put their arms around me. Grandma, get what I'm saying? And it's like real love. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. My son hugged me like he don't wanna like I'm delicate. My daughter my other daughter hugged me like I'm delicate too, because they be like saying they want to be a little delicate with me, because you see I'm a little small, right? So it's like they don't want to like hurt me with a real tight hug. But my grandchildren just give it to me. They put their hands around my waist like they don't want to let me go. Get what I'm saying? Hug yourself, Scorpio, like you don't want to let Scorpio go, because Scorpio is Scorpio's best friend. Be your best friend. And then you know what a best friend is. Out there, somebody on the outside that's outside of my Scorpio. Get my drift. Hug you. Treat Scorpio like Scorpio is Scorpio's best friend. You got the inner child in there. And that inner child wants love. Need to be nourished, caressed, and loved, Scorpio. Love the Scorpio. There's nobody out here that can love my Scorpio like Scorpio. So if you want the best man, you want a man that gonna love Scorpio and treasure you and treat you like the jewel you are, Scorpio, you gotta treat Scorpio like the jewel Scorpio is. I will talk to you from now to tomorrow. I will do video after video for my Scorpio if I have to make it where you learn to love yourself, Scorpio. Because I'm on here to help whoever I can help, Scorpio. I'm not on here for fun and games. I don't care if it's a man or if it's a woman I'm talking to out there. I don't care which one you are. I want you to love yourself. It's all about loving yourself, not loving some man. Love yourself. If you never get love from a man, love yourself. Be like the brass loved one. You don't see no ring on my finger, right? Be like the brass loved one. Learn to love yourself. It's nothing like loving yourself. You can stand alone. If nobody loves you in this world, you can stand alone. You love yourself. You your best friend. You hear people say somebody that own worst enemy, that type of thing. Be your best friend. Nobody can love Scorpio like my Scorpio. So get that way. If you got to keep looking at my videos over and over to help you do that. Because God will have me do another video whenever. And it be for whoever you are. Because God know you need help. And God will have me do it. God will have me do Scorpio like 3 and 4 times. And because God already know that Scorpio needs to hear this. One Scorpio. Because I want Scorpio to love Scorpio's self. So I can give Scorpio that man I want Scorpio to have. But Scorpio can't have that man yet until Scorpio love the self. Because you're not going to know how to appreciate him if you don't even love yourself. You're going to be treating him like garbage. Because that's all you've been getting is garbage. Get my drift, Scorpio. Now let me leave you alone, Scorpio, and grab your love cards. Because I heard love cards. Which one? That one jumping out. Okay. Let's see what's on top of my Scorpio. Oh my goodness. God can't. Look at it. Look what God got on top. Don't settle for junk. Get what I just told you. Don't settle for junk. Because God said you're going to have a joyous occasion. Get what God's saying. If you don't settle for junk, Scorpio, out of some man you just, whoever it is you meet because he's cute or whatever it is, God going to give you the one. A beautiful love. But you got to love the Scorpio. Don't settle for junk. Wait it out. Love the Scorpio in the time being. Get what I'm saying? And God going to bring you your sweetheart. The one God wants you to have. Not somebody you picked up from somewhere, but the one God wants you to have. Like I said, don't say how he's supposed to look, how she's supposed to look, because God can bring her weighing 500 pounds. And she is the one. I talk to my children. I'm messing with you, Scorpio. I talk to my children. My children funny. One of my daughters and my son, As far as they said, nah, ma, they gotta. My son said, ma, I gotta be attractive to the person. I said, no matter how she looked. My son said, no, ma, I gotta be attractive. She gotta look like some kind. She had to have something about how she looked that make him interested. And then my daughter, she said, I be telling my daughter, you can pass up a good man because you feel he ugly or whatever. And my daughter says, nah, man. No, I can't get past how the person looks. Well, see, neither one of my children evidently like me with that, right? Because I feel like you focus on how somebody look, you gonna pass by a jewel that God has for you. Get what I'm saying? Okay, but God gonna give you a joyous occasion with a jewel, with a treasure. But you gotta treat yourself like a jewel, like a treasure. Get my drift, Scorpio, and stop selling for junk. Get what God's saying. Whoever out there, right? That you just been letting waste your time. Okay, we have right here the office. Something sweet gonna happen at the office for the Scorpio, because something juicy that you're gonna open up. So it could be a drink, it could be a letter, could be a relationship. I don't know what it is. So we got number 5 and number 2. We got 25. You could be 25. You could be 52. You could be dealing with 25 some kind of way, whatever it is, or 52, or just those numbers in general. Oh my goodness, look at this. Because somebody going to recognize I'm yours, Scorpio, or you're going to recognize you belong to somebody. Look. You might say, I heard that before. Think about it, Scorpio. Think about what? Maybe a joyous occasion, because maybe the person going to want to take you out. I don't know. Let's just flow a little bit, Scorpio. Because some kind of way you had to get your mind free. I mean, you had to get your mind clear, I'm sorry, Scorpio, and get yourself free from this person. Because maybe it's a when some kind of way, whoever it was connected to somebody else, and maybe, yeah, was connected to somebody else. This the one, the whole pot card, whoever the person is, he might was connected to another woman, another man. And he needed to be free, but you needed to free yourself, or you need to free yourself. God might be telling you, free yourself, Scorpio, from whoever this is. So God can work on my Scorpio, so my Scorpio can love the Scorpio, right? And then eventually God gonna bring you who you need. Get what I'm saying? Not who you really. We don't want to focus on need a lot. We don't want you because God don't want you to be needy, right? Okay, it says right here, when you fight for this love, somebody gonna communicate what a person already did. Somebody you might have freed yourself from, or they might be in your life now some kind of way. Just left last week, or might have been gone for a while, or whatever. Once you fight for the love, because it might was a time out with you and this person, or you might want a time out. I don't know which Scorpio you is. Somebody you ready to get rid of somebody now, or you did it back then, or whatever. Be sensitive, God says, though, when you talk to the person, to him or her, whoever this is. Okay, so we have we got a, what is this? Okay, maybe you connecting with somebody on a computer, or the person going to connect with you on a computer, or maybe you got a job where you work on a computer, because I did see an office some kind of way. I don't know, maybe you got an office yourself, or in your office somebody like you. I don't know. Let's see. You got to be sure, God says, before you ride there, ride where, to go see this person, or you got to be sure before you let this person come visit you. Get what God's saying? Because you're going to put yourself in something. So God's saying you got to be sure. I'm not going to be your hermit while you shine. This card, seeing God want you to have a godly person. Somebody who treats you decent, because you have somebody, or have somebody. Have or had. However it's flowing. I don't know for you, Scorpio. Only you know. I'm not going to be your hermit while you shine. Get my drift? If this person got a woman on the side, this person is shining and wants you to be the hermit over there. Get what it's saying? God wants you to have a godly person. If the person not godly, cut the cord. That's an old card. Be yourself, God says, and do some meditating. Follow me. So we have right here that you created a monster with this person, your common law. Somebody, your common law person, or somebody that you've been seeing whenever you've been seeing. Right? You created a monster. You made this person think this person was all that. right? And a bag of chips, as they say, right? You made that person think like that. I can do it. I can want to do the Scorpio. Yeah. It's been like a pendulum, right? War games with my Scorpio, right? So let's just flow for the Scorpio. Okay? Somebody had you dog chained. Not real dog chained. You know what I'm saying. But this is what God gave me. So I just got to say the cards. Figure out what the cards mean, right? You got to get all around what you think I'm saying, right? But I got to say what the card is saying. Dog chain, using their muscle to keep you bound, keep you still, keep you stuck to whoever it is. Get my drift. Right? To whoever this is. Because it's a common law, somebody that you just been seeing constantly, like a boyfriend. Right? That you've been living with. Or he don't have to be somebody you're living with, just your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever this is you just been with for a long time. That's dog chain. You stuck to this person, using their muscle, some kind of way to keep you down, talking, complaining, or whatever this person's saying. But this person not even loyal to you, right? Because this person want the whole pot, want to shine and want to keep you hitting. Get what God's saying. God wants you to put that person in door 3, junk. Follow me? Because it says right here, you're going to need some money or this person. Right? Bread is required. Maybe you need this person to bring in the bacon in the house to pay some bills, or some kind of way you need money for something. Maybe a trial, money for something, a lawyer, money for something, whatever it is. And it's going to say justice well served, as far as some trial, or as far as you getting them out of your house, you splitting up from them, or whatever the justice is going to be. Because God says, you're not simply the average Joe Blow or Jane Blow. I don't know if I'm talking to a male or a female. This card right here means you're a twin flame person, right? So let's flow. You ain't just no anybody that this person just treating like garbage, right? You're going to sit down and testify at a trial or at an office. You're going to be talking about something, right? Or whatever this is. Could be dealing with, I don't see, I don't think I saw no money card, right? So I don't want to take it to child support. You might be dealing with you're dealing with an office some kind of way. You might work in an office, or you're going to sit down and talk about something in an office, or you're just going to sit down and talk to this person some kind of way about the situation, period. Or some kind of way you might be on a trial or anything like that. Okay, so we have right here that you being controlled by this person. Acting naive, like you don't know what's going on. Right? You know what's going on. Okay? Or the person wants you to act like that. Okay? I forgot what lonely meant. Once you leave this person or cut this person off or whatever God's talking about, that this person not being godly if they running around with other people. Once you do that, you're going to forget what lonely meant. Once you let this person go, you're going to forget what lonely meant. Because maybe it's holding on to this person because you ain't want to be lonely. You ain't want to be alone. You got to learn to be with yourself, Scorpio. If you love yourself, learn to be with yourself. I'm fine being by myself. I mean, you can't beat me being by myself. I think good and everything. Follow me? I don't have to be tacked down and held onto nobody for me to feel good. So yeah, right here, you're going to forget what lonely meant. Once this person be going on about this person's business and you love the Scorpio, get to doing all kind of good hobbies and doing things, Scorpio going to feel good. You're going to feel real good, right? And then eventually God going to bring in some new friends for you. Follow me? Even a person for you. But you got to get straight. God ain't going to bring you a new person in if you're not straight. Because you're not going to be no good for this person. Because you had somebody you had to let go of that wasn't good for you. Or you're going to have to let go of. But then you're not going to be no good for a new person if you're not straight. Get my drift? Right? It's never too much sugar when it comes in the form of romance. Yeah. So, you want romance. You want love. But you got to love you. You got to do that for yourself. Follow me? Hold me in your arms. See, that goes with the song I heard earlier today. Baby, come to me. So manifest your desires. Not this person is cheating on you. Don't manifest that person. Manifest the best person for you, Scorpio. The best person for the Scorpio. The godly person that God wants you to have. Not this man here who cheating on you or whatever. Don't manifest that back, because you will get that back. Right? You want somebody to say, let's go for a walk. Hold me in your arms. You want that. You want this kind of person. There's never too much sugar when it comes in the form of romance. You want somebody who treat my Scorpio good. Look at my Scorpio. You want somebody who want to stamp a name on my Scorpio. These are my real old cards, Scorpio from 2020. Bear with me, right? You want somebody who had positive vibes, who going to pin his name on my Scorpio, if you're a female, right? During the quaint time, right? Maybe your relaxation time. Somebody might come and propose to my Scorpio. Because you had to make that old person, follow me, an absolute memory. Get God's drift. Make this person, here he is. This is him. Let's see, is this him? Nah. This would be good. Look at this. Look at these two cards sitting together. They would be good, so nah. You had this a new person. That person there would be an old person, because you heard me say I'm a common law person or something. This a new person. Because first you got to make this old person an absolute memory, so you can be free to love yourself, to learn to love the Scorpio, to be open for a new love. A new love. Not this man who cheating on you. Not that love. Not that person. But a new love. But before you even can get to even thinking about a new love, you got to love the Scorpio. You got to love the Scorpio. Right? I don't know if you heard my feet correct, Scorpio. Okay? But, yeah. Because after you learn to love the Scorpio, God gonna usher in your sweetheart, who God wants you to have. Get my drift, right? And you're gonna put him on exhibit. Get random rider. Random. He's not even gonna, not that person. Because look at God. You want to peek out that peek hole and hear your angel. Here he is. The person God wants you to have. And you're gonna put him on exhibit. You ain't gotta worry about you don't have no love, but you gotta first what? Make this other person an absolute memory. Follow me. Person is being with other people. Let that person go. This person trying to have you stuck and bound down to this person. This person not even treating you like this person should be treating you. I don't care what nobody say. People sit and say, oh yeah, he loved me. No, you don't love me if you cheating on me with other ladies. You don't love me. You love me as far as you probably don't want them to happen to me. Okay, I can go that way then. You don't want them to happen to me or something like that. But you don't love me as far as a relationship-wise, because you wouldn't be cheating. You don't love me enough if you're cheating. Get what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. You don't love me enough if you're cheating. Love and you don't want them to happen to me is one kind of love. That's the regular love. But in love, no, you got no minutes cheating with nobody. If you in love with somebody, there's no way you're going to be cheating on them. So I don't care what nobody say. Oh, well, he in love. No, you ain't no in love, because you ain't going to cheat on somebody you in love with. And that's a fact. Okay? So we have right here that I've been trying for a while. You can count on me if you lose. See, this is a new person. Look at God. See, God got a new person for my Scorpio. Here he is. Here he is. But you got to make that other person, him in there, that common law man, this one up in here, that you need to free yourself from, that wasn't loyal to you. You need to make him an absolute memory. And then God, after you work on yourself and love the Scorpio, work hard on loving my Scorpio, period, where you feel you need nobody, then God can bring your person in. Here he is. What I told you. You want to peek out that peephole? It's going to be an angel, and it's going to be him, right? Your random rider that you're going to put on exhibit, because he's not going to be afraid to have you out. He's not going to have you hidden. Because remember, this person over here had you hidden. And the hidden is he barely probably took you anywhere, whoever this is. Or you might just be a lady on the side. He might not be cheating on you with a lady. You might be the lady on the side. I don't know. Take it however it's flowing. Right? Whoever this is, right? This person, this new person, you can count on me if you lose, Scorpio. I'm here for you. See, that's the God kind of love. I'm here for you. I got you. Right? Now, you want to put him on exhibit, because that's the kind of person you're supposed to have. Somebody who want to take you out, treat you good. You can count on me if you lose, Scorpio. been trying for a while to talk to you, Scorpio. Well, I've been thinking about you or whatever. So here we go. It's a death card, but I'm going to turn it around. Okay. It was heart-wrenching for the Scorpio. But you had to bring a death to that person over there. Not a real death, we know, but I mean to the relationship. Follow me? Because if you don't end it and let it die, the relationship, you can't be open to even love you or open to be able to even hear another man or be open to another man. You're going to be closed off. You're talking to somebody who's been like, I was like that back then for a lot of years. I ain't want to hear nothing from nobody because I was hurt from the last person. Get what I'm saying? But God wants you to what? Bring a death to that relationship. Make that person an absolute memory like the card says right here. Free your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Get what I'm saying? Be colorblind and don't be shallow. Get what I'm saying? So whatever race he is, look, you hear God got my in vogue up in there. Be colorblind. So whatever color he is that God bring to you, be colorblind. Get what God's saying. If he the person God bringing to you, Scorpio, he yours, right? Okay, it's up, so that's a good thing, because when it's down, Scorpio need. When it's up, Scorpio strong. Okay? You don't need him to help you be you. That's how God wanted to be up. When it's down like this, you need this person. You needed this person to help you be you for some kind of reason. But then, because you ain't love yourself, but once you get to loving yourself, you don't need nobody to help you be you, Scorpio, because you going to be you, period. So with the new person coming in, you ain't going to need him to be you because you're a strong woman now, or man, or whoever you are. So the card would be like this, but it was up like this. That means my Scorpio is strong. You don't need this person to be you. You really don't even need this person to take care of you. Right? See? A new person you became right here with this card. Look at this. It was like this. Seamstress. Look at God. Look at God. This person God going to give you, it will never come apart unless it's through death. Get what I'm saying? Seamstress. I don't know about you, but when I sew, I got all my stuff right here. When I sew with my hand, it's not as tight as a sewing machine. Sewing machine stitches, you got to cut them out. Get my drift? Only way this person going to leave is through death. Get what I'm saying? Or if you want a divorce, if you really want out and you want a divorce, it will end. But the person not going to do it. Get my drift, okay? Over here on this side, this is somebody just want to just come temporarily. Let me just get in for a little bit and then we break up or whatever. This person over here. This goes with this person over here. This type of relationship. This relationship goes with this person over here. The person God going to give you is not going to come apart. Get my drift. This was my Scorpio. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Name some good food, Scorpio. Whoever you are, Scorpio, you need to eat some kind of vegetables and fruit and nuts. Whoever you are. Make it your middle name. My name is the Brass Love One. But see, I already do mine. I eat all the things I'm telling you. Fruit, vegetable, all different kind of stuff. Beans, carrots, all kind of different things. Seeds, whatever it is. Get what I'm saying? I already eat my stuff. So make something your middle name. God just saying incorporate it in your diet. Get what I'm saying? Whoever I'm talking to. Something healthy. Get what I'm saying? Okay. Place a stone on a bench and make a wish. So all of this going to come to my Scorpio right here. Right? All this going to come to my Scorpio. This came last though. But look what God made over here. This is the person. Whoever you was last with, whoever your person, this last person is, look, was cheating, or you was the person on the side. Take it however it goes. But look what God made the last card. Make this person an absolute memory. Get what God's saying. Break up. Get away from that person. And start to love the Scorpio. I'm going to end this, Scorpio. right? Once you start to love the Scorpio, and God knows everything. God knows what color drawers you got on, Scorpio. I might not know. They might be red, but God knows what color your underclothing is. What I'm trying to say to you is God knows. So God going to know if Scorpio loves Scorpio self. You can't fool God. You can fool me or somebody else. Or you might can't fool me, right? It depends on, I guess, if I'm in front of you or something like that and you talking or whatever, and I can kind of see through people, and I can kind of, I'm good like that. I can kind of tell if you lying or whatever's going on with you, right? But you got to kind of be in front of me some kind of way where I can kind of see, or talking to me on the phone, I can tell. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is God know you, Scorpio. Make this person an absolute memory, who you've been hanging on to or letting hang on to you, just not doing you no good. That's being with other women, whoever this is, or other men, or whoever this is. Put the end to that. Let the death come to that, the end. Get what it's saying, right? You're not going to get this person until you love the Scorpio. Get my drift? Because we dealing with God now. This is somebody you picked up from whoever this is. This is your pick. This is God's pick. Get what I'm saying? You're not getting God's pick until you work on the Scorpio and love the Scorpio. Because this person God going to send you loves him or herself. And this person need a person that love him or herself so it can go like that. Get what I'm saying, Scorpio? You will ruin this person if you don't love yourself. Because this person is going to feel all kind of ways and want to pull away from you prematurely because you don't love yourself. Get my drift? Okay, so we have with my Scorpio, incorporate anything that's healthy for the Scorpio. You heard me, vegetable, fruits, nuts, beans, carrots, all kind of good stuff, right? In one of your meals, some kind of way, put it in there. You can do it 2 times, do it however it flows, right? And make a wish. So I'm ending it with this one right here. Place a stone on a bench and make a wish, Scorpio. That sound a certain kind of way to you because God give me all kind of cards, Scorpio, right? I did this before at a bus stop. I was at the bus stop. It was stones. You not be stones all in down on the ground. It was like little ones, little pretty ones. I picked up one, right? I sit down and I was just waiting, right? Just sitting there. Because I was saying, where's a bench at? I had to find some place where's a bench in the park or what. I had to find a bench first. But I changed the card up a little bit where it don't have to be a bench. It could be the steps outside, right? It could be my steps outside, but it need to be something. The steps or a bench, something like that. So what I did was sit there, and I had the stone in my hand, and I made the wish like God says, and I opened my hand up. I dropped it right like that, and I just moved my hand like I didn't even put it there right. So nobody would know I put it there right because there's nobody beside me to know that. But God know I put it there. God know I obeyed the card. Get what I'm saying? And I just made the wish inside my mind, not saying it out loud because you outside. I don't want to be like you look that like you crazy. But some people do look like they crazy when they be talking, and I realize they talking to somebody on the phone with stuff in their ears. I should be wondering, why is people talking to themselves? But I had to see that that's what they was doing. But yeah, this for the Scorpio. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. That's my in vogue right there. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Get what God's saying. God gave you a good one over here. God got for my Scorpio, but you can't get the good one until Scorpio love the Scorpio, work on the Scorpio. It's in between. You know, when we make our sandwiches, right? We got to put everything in there, right? Something go in between, right? Like God telling you to eat healthy, right? Something got to get in there. You got this guy right here, right? Push him to the side like God says. Let that in. And then you got Scorpio in the middle. And it's time for Scorpio to heal. Work on yourself. Love the Scorpio. Look, like you petting your kitty cat. Work on the Scorpio all inside and out. The inner child and everything about my Scorpio. Work on it. Because you're not going to be no good for whoever God got for you if you don't love yourself. God not going to give you God's treasure. Because God saying that you're a treasure. But you got to know you're a treasure. You're a jewel. God not going to give you the treasure of whoever this man is or woman is. That God know would be good for you. That you asking for if you won't treat yourself the right way. And once you do that, here you have your bottom layer. Here he is right here. Or she is. Right? It's beautiful, Scorpio. There's nothing beautiful, more beautiful than loving a self, Scorpio. You talking to a person that had to love herself. Once I learned how to love myself, because people think they love themselves because they buy themselves a couple pair of shoes. That's not loving yourself. They say treat yourself. Treat yourself don't mean you really love yourself. You just buying yourself something. You ain't treating yourself good all inside, letting people mistreat you. Or whatever, you mistreating your own self. So yeah, I had to learn how to love myself. I can't tell you nothing that I don't know. I'm not a drinker, so I can't tell you about drinking. To get off of drinking, I don't know nothing about drinking. I'm not a drugger, a drug addict, or nobody like that. I don't know nothing about none of this, or I'm not a pill popper. I'm not none of that, so I can't tell you nothing. But I can tell you about loving yourself, Scorpio. I can tell you about loving yourself, Scorpio. I can tell you about loving yourself, Scorpio. And not being confined and stuck with somebody, common law, somebody who not marrying you, but you really don't need to get married to the person, really, because the person ain't even for you, right? You get stuck, you get familiar with somebody that really is not doing you no good. You just holding your life up with that person, and the person just doing what the person want to do. That's why they cheating left and right. Because, oh, you available, making yourself available, they getting what they getting out of you, and then they cheating every which way. They saying, well, she don't care. Once you start caring about yourself and loving yourself, that person ain't going to be able to pierce your surface. He going to say, oh, she changed. Oh, yeah, she changed because she learned to love herself like she should have from the beginning. Right? Okay, I went far with you, Scorpio, because you the last visions that I had to do. So this for my Scorpio. Congratulations, Scorpio, because some kind of way, I'm getting like 6 months. Don't ask me why. I'm getting 6 months. In 6 months, God going to send my Scorpio your new person. But you're not going to get your person if you ain't worked on my Scorpio. The Brass loves saying the storyline today. Today is the 12th of November. So you got 6 months to work on my Scorpio. And 6 months is a lot of time. It seems like it's a little bit, but it's a lot of time. And God giving you 6 months to work on my Scorpio. Do you want this person, Scorpio, that God got for you? Do you want this treasure? Do you want this jewel that God got for you, Scorpio? If you want him or her, you got to value you to work on you. Can you be single for 6 months, Scorpio, and don't just grabbing any old Joe Blow out there or Jane Blow? Can you be single for 6 months and not act like you need to have somebody or need this person who treating you like nothing? Because if he doing this, he treating you like nothing, right? Make him an absolute memory and just work on you and care about you and treasure you. I guarantee you, if you do that, work on you, God going to show you something and make you feel a way you never felt in your life ever. Because I've been through it before. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying to you. So if somebody become a millionaire or win the lottery, they can say how it made them feel, right? And what I'm saying is this right here. I know how it is when you start to love yourself and you get all of that in you. And it feels good as a feeling you never had before because you never loved yourself before. You didn't even know you didn't even love yourself until you realize I wasn't even loving myself. Because when we allow people to mistreat us, treat us like trash, or we treat ourselves like trash, garbage, or disrespectful, or whatever, that's not loving ourselves. And you must love yourself because God wants us to love ourselves. Because God loves us and God wants us to love ourselves. Get what I'm saying? You can't want God to love you and you don't even love your own self. You can't want a man to love you or a woman to love you if you don't even love yourself. That's all you're going to get is disrespect from these people, one way or another. Even down to the ones say that they love you. The ones that say they love you, if they say they love you, it's still they lack in themselves. In love for themselves, right? Because they trying to grab onto somebody. But they don't even love themselves either. Okay, that's for my Scorpio.